What's up, guys? Higgins in Japan here with a real quick video for you. And a word of warning, gonna get political in this video, which is something that I don't actually ever do, and I've made a point to not be political and not get political here on my channel because far too many times, or far too often, or just way too often, especially nowadays, you mention anything political and people absolutely lose their mind, and there seems to be no middle ground as to having an opinion or even voicing an opinion. Like, it seems like everybody on the internet, especially YouTube, it's real easy to make a video and say you're an idiot for your decision to vote this way or that way, and like it's just out of control. It's out of hand. Everybody's crazy. Everybody loses their mind because you mention Trump or Clinton, and that's not what I'm here to do. I'm just letting you guys know who I'm voting for, why I'm voting for them, and why it shouldn't matter. So, I mean, basically, listen, here's the deal. This whole election season, I think we can all agree, has just been crazy. And so my goal, my hope, my ambition in life is to live peaceably among all men. Try to be as peaceable as possible with everybody. And so I have friends that will vote Republican. I have friends that will vote Democrat. I have friends that will vote Libertarian or any other third party. And that's perfectly okay. Like, I don't think less of someone just because they vote a certain way. I don't expect everyone to agree with everything that I say, and I don't expect to agree with everything my friends say. Like, that's the whole point of everyone being an individual, right? Like, you're allowed to have an opinion on something, and it doesn't matter to me. Like, we can have a calm and serious discussion about issues without killing each other over it, hopefully. So I voted for Gary Johnson. If you follow me on Twitter or you're friends with me on Facebook, that's no surprise. I've tried to keep posting political things and commentary to a minimum, just for the fact that, like, again, everything is so divisive, and it's just like everything that I see on Facebook and Twitter is just, this person is an idiot because they said this, and this person should be in jail because they did this, and whatever the case may be. And, you know, we can have discussions about that. But when it comes down to it, like, the main thing for me, and the main thing that I kept hearing was, like, vote your conscience, right? Vote who you feel best represents you. And in my case, Gary Johnson best represents me. And I don't expect everyone to agree with that decision. I don't expect everyone to agree with you know, everything that he says. And in fact, I don't agree with everything that he says, but I agree with his position and his stance on certain things more than I do with other people. And when it comes down to it, like, at the end of the day, I want to be able to say that, like, I voted for the person that I thought was going to best represent the country, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? And best represent my interests and my beliefs. And so I feel like Gary Johnson did that for me. Is he going to win the election? No. Third party, we can talk about how third parties never win, right? But that's not the point. At least for me, right? So no matter who you vote for, I'm gonna end this here because it's just gonna turn into me rambling. But at the end of the day, no matter who you vote for, I'm not gonna think any less of you. And hopefully, next election, or even after the election, we can all kind of take a step back and say, this was crazy. We all turned into crazy people. Let's take a deep breath and let's move on. Because otherwise we're not going to accomplish anything, right? If like we're continually attacking each other, then, you know, what's the point, right? So, like I said, no matter who you vote for, I'm not going to think any less of you. But, you know, vote your conscience. Vote who you think best represents your interest, no matter who that is. That's all I got to say. And this is probably the one and only political video that I will ever make and put on YouTube. So, there you go. All right, guys. Have a good one. Peace.